Chef Anthony here from Don's Appliances. So excited to bring you. We're gonna do some nice, great rack of ribs on your grill. Let's jump right into it. Season up these ribs, make some magic. All right, first off, we got a nice cut of baby back ribs. Just took them out. You'll notice there's just some moisture on here. We're gonna towel that off, but let's flip, talk about the back side. And this is what you're gonna see on the standard ones that you get. There's just a little, sometimes there's a little bit of meat over here. Things like this, we wanna trim with a knife, because you can use that for scrap and things like that, but we don't want this burning up. We're gonna probably cook these ribs for maybe, around 2 hours total. So, I mean, this is just gonna burn up and it's not gonna taste that friendly, okay? So grab our little paring knife. We're just gonna score this side right here, kind of trim off this excess that we don't need. And look for anything else. If you see a bone out of place, sometimes it all depends on how these are butchered. This looks nice and clean. I like that. Sometimes you gotta square it off. There's too much meat on the end. This is actually pretty good. I love this. I'm just gonna dig in here, see if I can take a little bit more of this meat off. It's not really necessary, but let me take that. I'll take this towel and I'm gonna pat it dry just to get the fine membrane over here. And the quick and easiest ways, really take like a fork or a knife or something like that and really pierce under this skin right here where the bone is. So I'm gonna just get in there, and the trick is to not push it all the way through and, battle the wind. There goes my towel. It's okay, folks. So we're just gonna take this, I'm gonna grab it, strip it right up, nice and easy like that, and kind of just rip and glide. See how that comes off? Usually comes off a little smoother. But hey, for today's purposes, we'll get it all. Snap this. Come on, man. There it is. All right. This stuff, no bueno, no good. You can leave it on for a different cook. But now let's get into the seasoning. Everybody does it a little different way. I'm switching it up. I'm using a little bit of horseradish and mustard together. It's going to give it a little bit of spice, a little bit of tang. You just want to put this on the bottom. It's going to tack it up and really help adhere our nice rub, okay? Don't forget the sides. I'm just using a regular general barbecue rub. Has some brown sugar, has a little paprika, a little cayenne, a little bit of black pepper. So season this. Coat this guy really nice. Make friends with it. Give it a little shake too. Make sure we touch all these ribs corner to corner. And then I do like to do the tops and the bottom. And then we'll flip. We'll do our presentation side. This is the side everybody's gonna see. This is the very end. That's gonna look awesome. Another little squirt of horseradish mustard on here. Make sure we clean all that. And get that good rub on there. Look at that. A little bit of wind, go lower. So it doesn't go everywhere. Shake that. Make sure we get these sides, because they are gonna taste fantastic. Woo. All right, this is what you get at the end. King Kong fingers, look at that, check that out, that's funny. All right. Rack of ribs, I like to do this. Give it a shake, give it a stretch. This looks perfect right now. Slide it on over to our aluminum foil. And I'm gonna put this right in the foil. It's really gonna steam it, kind of break up all that tough tissue in the cooking process. 3/4 of the way through, we're gonna open it up, really get some char on it, get some good bark on it, and then hit it with some nice glaze. So, I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready for ribs. Let's wrap this. Let me show you how to do this. Kind of no crazy way. Just make sure it's sealed. We don't want any air leaking out. And the tough part is, there is some fat and some juices in here. So, if you don't seal it up tight, you're gonna have a little flare up on the grill. And I don't want to clean that today, so. Because it's not my grill. All right, closing this, sealing this. Nice little package. And then I like to tuck it like this. Little trick. Just gives me a quick handle if I gotta grab it, okay? Ready to rock and roll to the grill. All right, taking it to the grill. Let's open the grill door here. We have a nice 5-burner with the S-grate. So I want to do an indirect heating here. What that means is I'm going to put the ribs right here, bone side down, meat side up. Again, nice and sealed. We're going to turn these two burners on, okay? And leave these cold so it's not directly on the heat, so it won't cook as fast. It won't really get that direct heat, and that's not what we want. It'll actually burn those bones, kind of make it tougher on us. We want it nice and easy to cook this rack of ribs, okay? So we're gonna keep these two, we're gonna put this down, and then we're gonna be around the 300-degree range, folks. So depending on which grill, which model you're using, I'm gonna crank this up probably for around 3 to 5 minutes, then put it down to low, and then keep one on high. So this burner is essentially gonna go to low, this one's gonna go to high. That should direct our heat right around 300 degrees. That's gonna be for our first, let's say, hour and change, okay? All right, ribs temped out about 200 degrees. It's been about 2 hours and change, probably 2 hours and 10 minutes. We moved them to the center, and now we're gonna actually open this up. We're gonna glaze them. We're gonna use the rotisserie to kind of get us some top caramelization. Perfect. Let's open this up. See how we did. Oh, that steam is gorgeous. That's nice. Great set of ribs. Get that. Push this down nice and easy. A little bit of liquid, can't hurt. That's nice. Now we're gonna heat up the rotisserie back part right here. Fire it up. Very nice. And then we're gonna put, once we glaze it, we're gonna push it in there, but we're gonna add some mop sauce, a little barbecue rub right here. This is gold. It has a little mustard in it. You can use any type of barbecue sauce you wish. We'll spread this. Very nice. Then we'll hit it with a little bit more barbecue dust here, a little bit of rub. And we'll take our tongs and we're just gonna push this right to the flame here on the top. And that heat will come over and really crisp up our ribs. All right, lid down. Okay, we're ready to go on the ribs. I'm gonna open the grill head up. We're gonna see how that sear zone really helped crust the top of these ribs. Let's peel this back. Beautifully done. Look at that. Let's take it to our cutting board, check our doneness and quality. That's hot. All right, got the rack right off the grill. Looks amazing, great color, very even cooking on it. Let's slice some of these bones. Looks amazing. Look at that. Like I said, just came off. I mean, this is very nice work. Whew. Look at that. I'm gonna eat them all. Can't eat them all. I'm gonna try a piece though. I gotta try a little piece. I'll actually just put a little bit more of this glaze on there. Just the mustard, but the crust looks amazing on it. I don't want to damage this up too much, but I'm gonna eat a piece. Eat a rib, eat a whole rib. I know, I'll eat a whole rib. All right, here's for you. Look at, Jesus. All right, wait. Hot, mocha hot. Great glaze, great rub. Already coming right off the bone. If you see this pulling out right here, I can just peel this guy right off. Man, that's good. Ribs done on your grill. A little bit of glaze, a little bit of rub, a little bit of love. Enjoy this, as I will. Thank you.